I miss out on singing birthday song for you. Happy birthday in advance to you and to anyone around you. And if you celebrate your anniversary, think about it. Any of those wonderful things that has happened to you, we also celebrate you in our own way. All right, then, with that said, let's review some of the biggest stories as we have them across the papers for today. Yes, 1st of November, and yes, it's Wednesday. Welcome once again to the show.
Nothing breaks the news like the news. Trust me, I can prove it. I'm ready. Let's take on the biggest debates on radio, provide insights, experience, and build an unforgettable discussion together. I am Femi D. Amele.
All right, as we review the top stories for today, do you remember the biggest stories as we have them? And also to let you know that the stories have been published under the editorial guide of various publishers. And we on Nigeria Info are only informing you of the headlines as we have them for today.
This is Morning Crossfire.
Let's take a look at stories as we have them across some of the major papers, 5 papers. Let's start off with the stories from Vanguard for today. From Vanguard newspaper, we want to return but can't. Recalled envoys. Bandits kill 1, abduct 25 in southern Kaduna. In River State, Tinubu wades in. BK Fubara meet greet in Abuja. Phoenix sues Davido, demands 2.3 billion naira over alleged breach of contracts. LRS shorts 34 firms over tax debt. Fort Mainland Bridge, Sanwo-Olu, Afrix Bank, Access Bank seal 1.35 billion US dollar partnership pact. Alafin Stool, court adjourns suit filed by 5 kingmakers. Impeachment, Ondo court finds deputy governor over council's absence. PDP governors welcome Supreme Court judgment, slams contradictory ruling on Plateau. Tinubu sets up Constitutional Review Committee on Police Reforms. More than 65 million Nigerians engaging in betting amid economic hardship. Senate, Sani orders advocate MBS inclusion into FEC. We want to return but can't. Record envoy speaks about this. Supreme Court defers hearing on case against Governor Uzodinma till December 5. Bayelsa Guber now. We will obey court order on Silva's candidacy, says INEC. Off-circle elections, journalists trained in fact-checking. All right, well, these are some of the lead stories there. Now to the metro section. Murder of Mina Varsity lecturer, housemaid arrested. Police arrest 14-year-old over murder of FUT Mina lecturer. Mobad, Naira Marley, Sam Larry, sue magistrate. Police demand 40 million naira. Pastor Adisa was killed in operational error. So safe. Boss speaks about this. Stop helping clients punish landlords. Falano, Lagos Attorney General warns lawyers. All right, moving past that, let's go on now and take a look at stories from the likes of the Independent newspaper for today. Police nab teenager over murder of FUT Mina lecturer. Bayelsa Guber now. Appeal court restores Silva as APC candidate. Solid mineral sector challenges will soon be tackled, says Tinubu. Federal government set to resolve revenue generation disputes in gaming industry. FX liberalization, subsidy courts, a courageous decision, says Sanusi. Rivers crisis, Tinubu waits into Fubara and Wike rift. Tinubu 6, NAS approval for 2.176 trillion naira supplementary budget. Resignation of party members. They cease being our members before now, says PDP. Post-privatization, Green Power amps on commitment to sustainable progress. Other stories, ALX Nigeria welcomes new tech pioneers to programs. You'd also find Yewa Awori occupies special position in our development. Keeping up with other stories, you'd also find contextualizing Justice Datijo's Kathleen valedictory speech. Ballon d'Or voting. Italian panelist explains why he snubbed Osimhen. Army kills notorious wanted bandit kingpin in Kebbi. Let me also take our time to say congratulations to Nigerian Super Falcons. They had a brilliant game yesterday. Yes, I was in the stadium. I watched the game. It was a brilliant game. Lovely, lovely game. The good game in every sense of it. Let me not pick out any player to make stardom out of, but it was really good to watch them play. Okay, lovely game. Now to leadership newspaper for today. Impeachment saga uneasy calm in Rivers as Tinubu intervenes. Akpoti wins appeal as court clears Silva in Bayelsa race. New CBN policy, forex policy threatens 12 trillion naira poultry industry. No faction in NNPP, says party secretary. We will maintain open door policy, Tinubu assures envoys. Nigeria invited over 1.1 trillion naira cash transfer sharing formula. Unnecessary air pollution. Again, Supreme Court shifts hearing against Uzodinma. Lawmakers demand justice for slain core member. Tet fund tax collection hits record high. APC almost in state of denial. Former vice chairman declares. Imo now. Stop Uzodinma from subverting people's will. Labour Party's candidate tells Tinubu. Rep committee chairman promises delivery of projects. All right. Paris Olympic qualifiers. Ajibade Oshola score as Super Falcons trash Ethiopia 4-0 in Abuja. Man United will never play like Ajax, says Tenag. Osimhen names toughest defenders he ever faced. All right, well, these are stories from the likes of leadership for today. Let's take a look at Daily Trust now. Bayelsa governorship. Why I must come back, Silva. Tinubu wants son, Sheyi, against undue access to fake meeting. How the Naira will gain its value by December. Federal government distributes grinding machine to 15 vulnerable women in Edo State. Badagry Council distributes 100 free GCE forms to students. 3 dead, 2 injured in a Korodu accident. Naira Marley, Sam Larry sue police and demand 40 million naira. Gunshots as aggrieved youth besiege River Speaker's residence. Bandits gun down policemen at Zamfara checkpoints. Police Council confirms Egbetogun as IGP. Appeal courts clear Silva for Bayelsa Cuba poll. 36 health commissioners to be inducted Thursday. Adejeji confirmed as FRS chairman, lists plans to improve federal government revenue. Ganduje receives Akali, Akunyi, Angwe, 23 others into APC. Abia governor's wife distributes 100 white cane to sight impaired pupils now, I presume. Or persons. Let me use persons now. Naira strengthens to 815 naira against the US dollar at official rate. And then lawyers challenges NUPRC's attempt to become sole signatory to exploration fund account. Our Tinubu intervened in Wike Fubara feud, Bauchi governor. I'll play that for you, what he said about that. Other stories of interest from the nation now. Canada pledges $18 million for humanitarian responses in Nigeria. Fubara, Wike feud. Tinubu PDP governors mediate. Lagos secures $1.35 billion deals for Fourth Mainland Bridge and Blue Rail. Federal workers wage award in 2.1 trillion naira supplementary budget. Lagos secures $1.35 billion deal for Fourth Mainland and Blue Rail. And then of interest as well, Appeal Court affirms Natasha Akpoti Udwagan as Kogi Central Senator. Oh, should I say Natasha Akpoti Udwagan as Kogi Senator now. NEDC lifts victims of Maiduguri market fire with 2 billion naira. Lagos shorts 34 firms over tax debt. President woos Belgian Norwegian investors. Motion on injunction, court finds Ayed Datiwa. Ayed Datiwa? Society shouldn't tell men how many women to have. Rapper Eriga speaks about this. Ballon d'Or top finish brightens Osimhen's future, says Amunike. All right, well, these are big stories here and there. I do have it across the papers for today. Well, thank you so much for listening. Do remember the stories have been published under the editorial guide of various publishers. And we on Nigeria Info have only informed you of the headlines as we have them for today.
This is Morning Crossfire.
All right, we'd like to take on your calls and your messages, okay, for this very morning. The phone lines remain 0700 951 0000. That's 0700 951 0000. You can also join in using the alternative line on 080 95 97 4869. And then on WhatsApp, it's 080 999 301 37. Okay, on WhatsApp. Now you can take on Twitter at Nigeria Info ABJ. Instagram is at Nigeria Info FM Abuja. Facebook and YouTube. We're streaming live right now on those two platforms at Nigeria Info Abuja. Okay, at Nigeria Info Abuja, you find us streaming there. All right, we ask of you to follow through with the editorial guide. Your calls need to be devoid of hateful speech, lies, and fake news. We ask of you to be truthful and factual as you share with us on Nigeria Info. We plead with you to keep your emotions in check as well.
Watch your number one talk station of the nation. Nigeria Info every day of the week, Mondays to Friday on YouTube to catch up with the Morning Crossfire.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
Good morning to you. Welcome to the show.
Good morning.
Yes, welcome, sir. How are you today?
Yeah. Very well, thank you. My name is Robert and I'm calling in from Abuja.
Welcome, Robert.
Yes, I just want to talk about the Kogi Central judgment and say a big congratulations to distinguished Senator Natasha Akpoti Udwagan. It was a well-fought battle and it's a victory for all Kogites. And we wish her well, and I'm very, very sure she will give a credible representation to the people of Kogi Central. It's my first time calling, and I also want to wish Nigerians a happy Wednesday. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and happy New Month to you, Robert. It's good to talk to you.
Thank you. Take care.
All right, take care, brother.
Bye.
Bye. Good morning to you. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, Dr. Femi Amali. How are you and your lovely family?
All right, they're fine.
My name is Abakar calling you from Bawalada. Dr. Femi, if banditry, insurgency, kidnapping has become our national future, it's part of our national life, our security men, soldiers, military, security officers are being killed, civilian population, and our ruling class carry on without care. It has become our national life with all area of military institutions, military brain tanks, generals with ranks on their shoulders, military strategies in Nigeria, with all defense spending. All this thing it can go on. It goes on without care. And human civilization has no value if human dignity suffers. What is happening in Gaza, humanitarian crisis escalation, disruption, human beings are being reduced to animal. Thank you.
Well, I guess there are losses on both sides. Good morning to you. Welcome to the show. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Femi.
Yes, good morning.
I'm calling from Kamajiji.
Welcome.
I'd like to greet all our listeners, except Mommy G, and you also. Happy birthday to you.
In advance, yeah.
Let me take headline. I say bandit enter Kaduna, key people that are adopting people. This thing that the bandit also is taking loans. The way that Buhari also allow them going off until you finish in Ontenua without any result. Let them kill this thing when we need Tinubu to use his own power. The way that use power for this Rivers State governor issue. Let them come in outside and show us the way where this thing begins. Since then before yesterday we are here, Rivers State. These people they kill in other places. Let President every day to deal away with them. Let them show him that everybody that he killed in Ontenua, let them be show concern. It's pain, the way that he have a pain to his own daughter and his own brothers. Please, we are begging the president, if he don't give us a noise, he did not give us the apologize, either forgiveness. Please, we are begging him as in Ontenua that you have power to do everything. We hear the Minister of Defense go to so place and buy a plane. Let them come to the whatever bandit hide it. Let them demolish these people that are making them to be history, either to be story to us.
I'm grateful to you.
We are alive in so value. Please,
Thank you.
Please, we are begging the president.
Thank you so much. Grateful to you. Good morning to you. Welcome to the show. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, welcome.
My name is Babatunde. I'm calling from Dede.
All right, Babatunde, you may need to speak up, though.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Oh, okay. I want to talk about the Senator Natasha Akoti. Now, when our judiciary do it, we should all appreciate them. It doesn't matter either it favors us or not. Now, it's a big plus to PDP and to Nigeria as well. So I'm talking about the insecurity. Insecurity is happening everywhere, even with the level of intelligence the Israel has. Hamas still penetrate and adopt their basic. So even in America as well, let me say in the entire Western world, so we should not be always criticize our government, not because the person we want is not the person on the seat or in the seat. So we should all start to pray for our leader.
Okay.
So we can't just because it's not our choice. We should criticize or castigate the person.
All right. Yeah. Interesting view. Thank you for sharing that with us, okay? Good morning to you. Welcome to the show. All right. Good morning. Welcome.
Morning, Femi.
Yes, good to connect with you. Welcome to the show.
In terms of,
your name again?
Okwi is my name.
Okwi, yes.
Yeah. In terms of insecurity, we must continue to criticize. No way about that. Yes, that's the responsibility. That said to secure the life and the property. So in terms of criticize, we must criticize. My own take this one is the insecurity. Femi, are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm listening to you.
Yeah. I agree with what. Yes, insecurity. We must continue to criticize. That's their work to secure the life and the property. Yes. If you know that you cannot do it, so resign and go. Yes. Other than that,
have capable to do it, we come and do it. But my suggestion is the insecurity. If we cannot manage insecurity, yes, we should make aware with our security agencies. Since police cannot work, we put them aside. Since the army cannot work, we put them aside. All the year we know that they're not doing anything.
Okay, so essentially we should focus on what works.
Family, it's a tax-paying money we use to pay them. Since they cannot work, we have a Inspector General of Police, we have a Chief of Army Staff, and the rest of them. They are paying with the tax. I'm contributing. I'm paying my tax.
Okay, all right.
So if they know they cannot do it, they resign.
Thank you. Thank you, Okwi, for your contribution this morning. John Paul Uzoma Edozie says, wow, my first time of viewing this. I usually hear you guys on radio. Is writing in from Waru. Thanks for that message. Mazu John Lasese from Jigo Buhari says, Nigeria is working again. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is on the move to touchlight police. It's a welcome development. The review will put many things in place rightly. Oza Francis says he's watching from Enugu. He says, good morning and happy new month to everybody. He talks about bandits killed one, abduct 25 in southern Kaduna. This is very unfortunate, disheartening, and condemnable. The spate of killings and banditry and kidnappings and other forms of insecurity in this country is becoming worrisome and nothing to write home about. Government should do something to checkmate this excesses. May God help us. You're right, okay? Thank you so much as well for your message. All right, then. And okay, Dr. Mr. Libera from Ori says, how honorable are our honorable lawmakers? Let's not sacrifice good governance on the altar of politics, interest, and ego massaging. We should concentrate on this job in Abuja and allow for Barra to breathe. But what goes around always comes around. Whatever one says, he rips. It's high time we stop this issue of godfatherism in this country. Enough is enough of to legalities and unwholesome practices. Okay, well, that starts there. All right, interesting points you do share. Stay with me. Let me take on one more call before the break. Good morning.
Hello,
yes, good morning to you.
Good morning, Joe.
Good morning. Welcome.
This is Ibrahim Mustafa calling from Obalada.
All right, good to connect with you today.
I want to congratulate Senator Natasha for winning in the Supreme Court. And I want to call on all
that should be the appeal court, not the Supreme Court.
To know that our judiciary has been doing well. And PDP, having lost the presidential election, should also commend the judiciary for a work well done. Not to be going about the world giving press conferences condemning our judiciary. They have done a gentleman's job. They have found technicalities and they have given good verdicts. Example is this Natasha's one. Natasha is in PDP and shall be given the seat.
All right.
Please, PDP should note that. We should stop condemning our institutions all over the world, particularly VP Atiku. We should stop it.
Okay.
Stop embarrassing our country.
Thank you so much for your view. All right. Stay with us. The briefing from the president to FEC. We'd like to share that with you after the break. This is Nigeria Info Morning Crossfire with Femi Live.
My people, how on a day? We know the times turn hard, but higher them will cool. Don't day for Nigerians them. What a reliable fridge, freezer, or any...
Nothing breaks the news like the news. Trust me, I can prove it. I do it every morning on Morning Crossfire from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. on Nigeria Info 95.1, and I'm Femi D. Amede. Join the biggest conversation around the national politics every day in a way that is trustworthy, full of passion, and yes, covers the biggest politics and the stories that matter to you. See, you have all the reasons to find out what's going on in Nigeria and be engaged differently. Let's talk. That's the way to go, even this morning.
This is Nigeria.